It can work both ways. You can fall in love at first sight, fall in lust at first sight. It develops, but maybe you know somebody, you like them, and you never really thought of them as a romantic partner, but you lead into that. So there's no right or wrong, right?
No, there's absolutely so many different ways to end up in a healthy relationship. And I believe that that foundation of friendship should be a part of every relationship, every good marriage, every long-term situation should have that basis of friendship. And that's where I wish people would focus less on the external. Obviously, we want to be attracted to our partners, but we want to see, who am I waking up with 40 years from now when everything has changed? Unfortunately, I don't know, maybe modern medicine will help me out here, but I'm pretty sure everything's going to fall apart soon. We want to make sure that that foundation is the same, and we have similar values and goals and purposes in our life.
Yeah. No, Dr. Ish, it definitely helps that that person you wake up next to you is also your friend, because if you don't have that going too, I think that's a recipe for problems.
Oh, Doc, that's a recipe for disaster, because most of what we're going to do as a couple is hang out as friends. We're going to watch TV. We're going to go to movies. We're going to go to dinner. We're going to talk, and then we're going to talk some more, and we're going to share stuff, and we're going to listen, right? That's the larger part of what you're doing. So when I actually like you and I know you like me back, now we've got a recipe for success.
And you care about each other. That's the key. Okay, the lust, if it's good, great.
Right.
But got to work on the other part just as much. Well, there's another pandemic practice that's gone into overdrive, relationship cycling. Dr. Ish, coming to you. Can you break that down for us?
Oh my goodness. So Doc, Rachel, this is when you go from shake up to break up to make up over and over again. You leave and re-enter that relationship repeatedly. It's more than just a typical on again, off again. This is like, I'm gone, I'm finished with you. 5 minutes later, ding dong, I'm back, right? And Doc, you wouldn't believe this. I know a couple who broke up over 40 times.
They must love the drama.
They were addicted to the drama. I've got a couple in practice right now who are on their fifth, count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth marriage to each other. And it's working beautifully.
I mean, Elizabeth Taylor was pretty good at that, wasn't she?
She was.
I see why it happens, but I'm not convinced that it's necessarily very healthy. So why have so many cycled back to old relationships, particularly now during the pandemic, Dr. Ish?
Well, you can't explore your options when you don't have any, right? And so the pandemic has drastically decreased those. Right? We can't go out to our favorite restaurant, our favorite watering hole, and just kind of naturally, organically meet folks. And so there's a level of anxiety when we're doing that now. There's a level of stress when we do it now. Even if you're on a casual hookup app, right? There's still important information you need to know. Are you vaccinated? Is there any history of STIs, right? Hookup ignorance is bliss, and that type of pertinent information, right, really is a buzzkill.
Rachel, what are your thoughts on relationship cycling?
It's an unfortunate component of today's age because we are so connected. I think one of the biggest problems and the reason why people recycle relationships is because you don't disconnect from them. You're still following each other on social, or if you're not following, you're going down the rabbit hole and all of a sudden you're on their sisters, cousins, brothers, former roommates page. And so you're constantly feeling like you're still in front of them. And psychologically, we can't distinguish the difference between seeing them online or seeing them in person. So we're keeping that door open. We're keeping that connection open. So oftentimes, because we haven't moved on, we're holding on to that last person. And so it's a very common thing. There's a University of Missouri study that found that 34% of those participants repeated these cycles and constantly went back. So if you are in that cycle, you are not alone. We just want to make sure that you're going back to the right people.
Good advice.